Bro, this thing is a piece of junk, man. I just put a new ESC and motor in this thing, and it's now slower than it was on a stock ESC. This stuff is garbage, man. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound right at all. Something's not right here. Or you didn't put it together right. So now you're telling me I did something wrong, I didn't hook up right. Everything's hooked up right. Everything's in there the way it's supposed to be. This stuff is just garbage. It belongs in a trash can. All right, well, calm down, man. Let's just take a look at it. All your wiring looks good. What are you going to here for a battery? Bro, it's a freshly charged 6S LiPo. It should be good to go. The thing's just slow, and it's a piece of junk. All right, well, let's try another one. Well, first of all, it's a 4S LiPo, and it's dead. That might be your problem right there. Bro, no way. No, you're just trying to make me look stupid. Now, this thing's junk. All this is trash. It just goes in the garbage can. All of this is going where it belongs. Holy. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day out there. Guys, we have returned to the motocross finally, and this place has completely changed. I'm excited to see out there what it looks like, but it doesn't look anything like it used to. But we are going to bust out the Traxxas Sledge with the all-new setup here. We are running a new front bumper, the wing mount. We've now got the Max 6 ESC in here with the Rocket 1700 kV motor. I'm running 1852 gears on this thing with the Ovonic 6000 milliamp 6S 100C LiPo. And we're going to take it out there, give it a little rip, and have a little fun out there, and check out the new motocross. So stay tuned, everybody. Well, for any of you that have been around the channel for a while, yeah, this track is nothing like it used to. It's going to take some time to find the best pass and the best jumps and where I can really launch this thing. But guys, we're going to come out here and have some fun with the sledge. This thing should fly with the new motor and ESC setup in this thing. So let's get it rolling, Tater Chip. All right, guys. Well, I'm trying to look around here and see what kind of lines we can use. It has definitely changed quite a bit. It's going to definitely take a little time out here to see where I can launch this thing. I'm thinking this jump here, I might be able to sky it, as long as I don't hit that telephone pole, sky it over that fence and out into the parking lot. And I'm sure there's some stuff down there that I haven't got to see yet. But man, this place is not the same anymore. All right, well, found our first jump. They kind of moved our long jump that we always used to like jumping across here. They moved it forward, but the ramp looked pretty decent. So we're gonna give her first send off here. Oh man, I kind of had a weird little, almost a delay. It didn't want to backflip for a second, like it just kind of stalled. All right, well, the jump throws are pretty decent. Let's try that again. Well, it's throwing it quite nice. Definitely be able to jump it, I think, the other way too. I'm just a little bit concerned, obviously. You guys know me and my record of telephone poles have not always been the best. So, kind of a little hesitant about jumping it that way just yet. Wow. Oh, jeez. It definitely catches a little more height than I thought it would coming off of this. So far, I have the punch turned all the way down, or it's at level 2 right now. I kind of wanted to feel this thing out and see what it was like first before I started cranking it up with this gearing. Whew. Oh man, that was a pretty brutal chassis slapper there. Guys, this thing's flying pretty good. I'm gonna walk this off. I'm kind of curious what the distance is on this jump. Well, from takeoff to landing's about 108, 110 feet. So it's actually getting out here a little further than I thought it was. But we're gonna see what other jumps we can get into here. A lot of this is really tight now in here. It's almost like a supercross track. So there's not as much runs to come into certain jumps, but back there looks a little more open. So we're definitely gonna have to check that out. All right, we're gonna try coming at this one. This is another jump, but we don't aim towards the telephone pole anymore. Oh, nice. Nice little hang time. And now this jump's a little smoother coming this way. Nice little glide over that direction. Guys, as I continue to explore and figure out better lines, holy cow, this thing just went in a mud hole. We're gonna find some awesome jump. Whoa. Oh man. Yeah, that the gearing is definitely a lot different. It's like it's kind of got this, I think I gotta turn the punch up is what it is. It's like I gotta hit a little harder and then suddenly it's just bam. So I think if I crank the punch up a little bit more, I'll have a little more of that instant power that I'm looking for. Oh no, land on your wheels, come on. There we go. That grass is pretty deep down here. Oh, right into the face of the other one. Let's take a look at the sledge here. I'm gonna check and make sure everything's holding in place, and we'll be back. All right, well, motor staying nice and in there with the new M2C Racing motor mount. The ESC's still in there. This is kind of a temporary setup because I'm waiting for the ESC mount to come from them. But looks like everything's holding together, even my switch that's zip tied to the chassis brace. All right, let's get at it some more. I think I should have brought my boat. We got a full-on river going on in here. I would like to cross that, but if the car dies in the middle of that, that's gonna be a messy retrieval. Man, so much of this has changed. I can't really go too far in the back. They're doing some stuff up there. Ooh. Oh man. Boy, that jump launched her a lot further than I thought it was going to. We're gonna give that a little harder send. Ooh. Guys, I've been really enjoying the Sledge. I mean, just the handling and the way that this car controls. Oh man, I pulled the backflip out at the last second. All right, well, I don't want to bother them because they're in the back here working on the back section of the track, so we're gonna head back up towards the front and see what we can get into. All right, well, now that my feet are squirting water, you know, what's the worst that can happen? She skirted that whole thing. All right, we're not gonna push our luck with that anymore, but the Sledge is, she definitely got some power. She can skirt the water pretty easily. As I'm walking around this place, there's just so many jumps in so many different directions. Ooh, and my one back tire definitely, oh, I just lost power. Either switch died or went off, or the battery came unconnected. All right, we're experimenting with a couple other ones. Oh man, there's something weird going on here. Certain landings, it's just dying, and then I gotta turn it off and back on, and it's kicking on. All my battery connections are tight, but I lose steering and everything. Well, she's back up and running. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if I got water on the receiver or what's exactly happening. Holy, oh wow! I managed to land that thing beautifully down the down ramp, but I don't know where it went because it scooted off the other side. I don't know if it's on its roof. I can't even see it. Man, guys, this was a huge gap. I don't know if it's shown on camera, but I can't believe I made it to the other side. All right, well, it was on its dome. We're gonna try hitting this jump this direction. Oh, cased it right on top of the, oh. Man, those are the nasty chassis slappers right there, or chassis benders, should I say. Well, that may have done the chassis in. I blew the screw out of the center brace, and this front corner, not sure well it's showing up, is warped in and twisted a little bit. But M2C is working on a chassis for this thing, so show the proper metal under here very soon. All right, I threw a new screw in the bottom of it, but it's basically stripped and cracked out in the bottom, but we're gonna send her some more. All right, we're gonna try sending her off this one, see where we can land it. Let's get it run. Oh, wow. Wow, she took that pretty good though. Man, if this right here was smoother, I mean, I could get such a long run and send it off of here, probably land out there near the road, but it would be an awesome jump. I mean, at some point, one of these days when they groom it, this will be smoothed out and we can give it a try. All right, guys, well, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try send it off here and jump over the fence and the picnic bench and all this stuff and send her this way. I'm hoping I don't get off course and hit the telephone pole. We're gonna get a nice long run at this. Ooh, and it just cleared it. Wow. Man, I kind of lost a lot of speed coming through that section there. It was bouncing so much. But we did clear it all. We're going to try a different way, a different run in at this thing. I'm going to try to avoid all that rough stuff over there. See if we can get a little smoother run coming into this. Boy, I'm all over the place. Never mind, I'm going to bail out of this one. We're going to try this again. It keeps wanting to push itself over towards that rough stuff. I knew I should have bailed out of that. I should have just stopped, but I thought, well, maybe I'll clear the fence. As you can tell, we didn't clear the fence, guys, but the sledge is still kicking. This thing is quite the tank. I gotta definitely give it to it, man. This thing is just, will definitely put up with quite a bit. Man, this is a nice berm to kind of fly around, though. Oh, please get out of there. Oh, no. Well, I didn't mean to do that, guys, at all. Well, unfortunately, she's a little underwater. And so am I. I guess it was just giving it a bath, right? But I know these tires are going to be filled with water. I vented them, which is good and bad. But, oh yeah, they're way out of bounds. I gotta vent these things again and get them drained out. I didn't mean to throw it in the water again. But guys, I think that is going to do it for the video today. I had a blast on here with the Traxxas Sledge, getting to test this thing out with the new Max 6. She is running great, really happy with it. I'm gonna mess with the gearing and the punch settings a little bit more, but besides that, this thing was a tank and had a good time. But I hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody. Also, guys, want to send a big shout out to Garage Life RC for the wing mount and bumper. They held up great. Everything looks great on those things. As you can see, I have it upside down with the receiver box open because, yes, the receiver got filled with water, and right at the very end of the video, the car kind of just it died. But need a new front chassis brace because it did split in half and break. But besides that, it might need a receiver. But besides that, guys, the car ran awesome.